Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. Left side into the hands of Olave. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. That stop made by Byron Young.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
3rd and 9.
Ready? 19, 18. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. Without question, something you never want to see, especially.
Okay, ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 10-yard line.
Back to throw. And the Raiders going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he'll take it on in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Raiders will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
26. Harrison Nevis to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. There you see Sean McVay, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Rams. His team heading back onto the field. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. The motion man is Nacua. The drive begins with a run by Williams. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and a yard. It's another run here for Williams. Whoa! And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, L.A. go again here with Williams. Williams hit, and he loses the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Let's go.
They'll run it. It's Blackshear. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Vegas. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Raiders are able to extend the lead.
Makes the score Raiders 51, Rams 26. Harrison Beavis to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. There you see Sean McVay, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Rams. His team heading back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Open right side is likely. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They put Adams in motion. A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. That's to Atwell. He's got it. And he will score. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, Rams. The extra point from Harding is good. And the Rams are able to edge a bit closer. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to get back to work. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 4. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. The Raiders have their punt team out there, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. He's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. There you see Sean McVay, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Rams. His team heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Now it's Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Throw on 3rd down, Stafford, and he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To the air again, Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
1st down, Rams.
Here's a handoff to Williams. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down. The motion man is Nakua. Stafford now to throw on 1st down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
2nd down, it's Stafford. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. You've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
3rd and long. Here's Stafford. And that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
On the return, it is Trey Tucker. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They'll begin with 1st and 10. And this is going to be a Raiders 1st down as the tackle is made right at the 36. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18.
He'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. We'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
On the double.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3. Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. A throw on the move is caught. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
Ready? Here we go. Start.
And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early.
Automatic 1st down.
The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face 1st and goal. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready? 19 Charger, 19. Go.
They'll look to throw. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone. That one's incomplete.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little too much on it and ends up sailing over his head.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Williams.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Short, complete to Likely. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. On the carry, it's Williams. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
Ready? Lady.
Play action now for Stafford. He's got his tight end Likely downfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Monday.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Set.
Stafford. Pass caught left side by Likely.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
A give, and here comes Williams. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. They go play action with Stafford. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
In motion goes Likely. Stafford now on second down. There's that man again. Another catch.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Routs another catch for his favorite target.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for three, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll swing this out to Blackshear. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Down to the final quarter in Super Bowl 60. We'll return for the 4th from Santa Clara after this.
On the jump.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go. Trap 50. Trap 19. Charger. Nice. Go.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Raider first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Ready up.
3rd down, they need 5.
Roll. Let's go now.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now, for the point after. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nacua. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Lady!
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. That finds Nacua downfield, complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Atwell sent in motion here. On 1st down, it's Stafford. That's out wide to Williams. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing again is Stafford. To the outside, it's brought in by Adams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
1st down, Los Angeles.
Stafford to throw again. He'll find his tight end. It's Kobe Parkinson. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Again, it's Stafford. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
In motion goes Likely. To the air again. Stafford. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, LA. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams are able to cut into the deficit. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. To return is Tucker. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. The Raiders offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready? Here we go. Ready?
Here's Black here. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now they'll set up to throw. No chance at all. He'll go down. This a must-stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one a 1st down.
A little surprising here, Mike. They continue to throw the ball with this type of lead here in the 4th quarter, but with the day they've had, I don't know if I could really blame them. I mean, with the amount of man coverage that they're seeing, right now, the quarterback's just saying, what's my best matchup? Who do I love to gain separation? And just throw him the ball, and for the most part of the game, it's continued to work.
Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a 1st down.
Hey, Crash. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Tight. 19 tight. Let go.
Now, faking the give. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo.
It's 2nd down and goal.
Back to throw. This is going to be caught for a touchdown. But there is a marker down, and you can tell they know this is coming back.
Holding offense.
So holding is the call. And take that touchdown off the board.
On the double.
The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
Come on. Hey. Just the Eagles. Just the Eagles. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Short throw that's pulled in by Mayer.
Complete to Michael Mayer. A gain of 14 yards. It's 3rd down and
and goal. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked up by Darius Williams.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
To the left side, and Adams has it. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play here in the big game. 39 yards.
And the Rams first down.
Ready. Waiting.
Stafford now to throw on first down. And that ball incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
To throw on second down, Stafford. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Rams first down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a second down.
Ready. 180.
Atwell sent in motion here. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
There on the tackle. A loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
It is third and long. The shotgun snap to Stafford. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Raiders. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Mevis, good on the extra point. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Atwell sent in motion here. Stafford now on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Throw it on third down, Stafford. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford now. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards. From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. Here's Stafford. They'll try to set up the screen here. This one's going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Unloads downfield, looking for Nacua. And he will get into the end zone. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. The extra point from Party is good. And the Rams are able to edge a bit closer. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll turn and hand this one off. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Here's a design run. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. As they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Come on. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Touchdown, Vegas. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Rams 53. Harrison Beavis to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Rams offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. From the 31, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nacua. Inside the 20. And he's got another one. Puka Nacua. Touchdown Rams. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night. The extra point from Party is good. And the Rams are able to cut into the deficit. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Sometimes you can get a little carried away when you feel like things are going your way, and I think that's the case here, Mike. You get the touchdown. Now they're thinking, all right, let's get the ball right back to our offense. In this case, I think the aggressiveness ends up costing them.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Extra point attempts to come here. He gets it to go, and the Raiders tack on one more to their lead.
Rams 60. Harrison Vivas to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Puka Nacua and this Rams offense come back onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in Super Bowl 60. We're back to write a finish to the season after this. 2nd and 7. Stafford. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive. And then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
2nd and 11. Hugs on that sideline. One final kneel down, and that will put the bow on this championship season. And the Raiders have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Well, a fitting ending to a great NFL season, all culminating here in the Super Bowl. And, Greg, I think we can say the best team won the title.
And you think back to the season they had, Mike, where they earned everything on the field. There was ups and downs. There was adversity. And they were such a resilient group all season long. They were battle-tested coming into the playoffs. They put it all together tonight, and they can call themselves Super Bowl champions.
Commissioner Roger Goodell set to hand the Lombardi Trophy to the Las Vegas Raiders, champions of Super Bowl 60. So that'll do it for another sensational season of the NFL on EA Sports. For our entire team and with my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, good night from Santa Clara, California.
Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin out in Las Vegas. The Raiders at home to take on the Los Angeles Rams. And this is Dante Thornton. He's going to run the deep route here and pull it in. It's going to wind up as a 53-yard touchdown. The Raiders get it done. Congratulations to them. They are your Super Bowl champions.